Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Happy Hallobean. So for this video, I was super inspired by this little Valfre girl. She is just this cute little cat sitting on a pumpkin, and I can't zoom in for the life of me. But she's just so cute, and I loved her, and I just knew I wanted to do a look based on her. And I love how this came out. I don't even have my cat ears on. Oh no. There we go. Now I have my ears at least. Now it's complete. Goodness gracious. So yeah, I know it's not like an exact copy. Like those Valfre girls are very like simplistic and cutesy, and obviously I glamorized it up a bit with like the more intense dramatic eyeshadow and stuff like that. My wig is obviously not all black. This is actually Morgan's wig. I stole it from her because I thought it would be perfect for this look. But I love it. I think it's really cute. This is something super simple that you could easily throw on. I mean, it's a cat. It's nothing revolutionary at all. I was just really inspired by that picture and I wanted to play with it, you know? So yeah, let's just get on with this look. All right, hello, Wig Cat Betty Jean. I threw some black eyeshadow in my brows and just carved them out because I knew I wanted like black brows to go with this look. I don't like doing my brows on camera, so I just skipped that. And I already primed my face with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer because I like to do that before my brows so that it has time to really sink into my skin. So now we're just gonna do basic like foundation, concealer, powder, all that stuff. I'm gonna use my Milk Makeup Blur Foundation. I've really been into this. And yeah, nothing too crazy. I just kind of swirl this on my face. I've really been liking this foundation. It's like the first matte foundation that I've ever loved. It just sits into my skin so lovely. It lasts such a long time. I can wear this for like 10 hours and it still looks good at the end of the day. Ooh, I'm getting foundation all on my wig cap. That is okay. It's still September as I'm filming this video. It is September 29th, actually. I wanted to try to get one more costume look in before October started. I feel like I did a pretty good job getting a good jump start, but that does not matter to you at this moment because it's already a good chunk of the way through by the time this is up. But I'm excited. And now I'm going to take my Flex Concealer. The shade that Milk Makeup sent me for the Blur Foundation is the shade, I don't know, Ivory. And the concealer is in the shade Cream. And I mean, they did a pretty good job giving me shades that would work for me. The concealer I probably would have preferred to be like a shade lighter, but it works. And now I do want to add a little bit of my cream bronzer. This is my Milk Makeup Baked Bronzing Stick. I've had this forever. They didn't send me this. But I love this product and I do just want to add a little bit of bronze. I guess my nose doesn't really matter because I'm going to end up making it black anyways, but whatever. Of all the costume looks I put on my like possibility list, I never thought I would do a cat just because it's very overdone. And I mean, it's cute, but I just didn't think it was necessary. But then when I saw that Valfre picture, I don't even know how old that one is that I showed you. I wanted to do something like it so bad. I don't know what it was. It just tugged at my heartstrings. All these products just mesh into my skin so beautifully. Now another product that Milk Makeup sent me, I swear this is not sponsored or anything, they just sent me a lovely goodie box a while ago. This is the Lip and Cheek Tint in the shade Swish. I just want that on the apples of my cheeks. Maybe a little on the nose, even though my nose is going to be blackened. I know that looks like a lot, because it is. I'm going to be very blushed in this look. Alright, now that I look like this, I'm going to take my Milk Makeup Blur and Set Powder, and I'm going to set my face. Nothing too crazy. Just going to set my face like any normal person would. Mostly under my eyes, my T-zone, all that good stuff. But we can just skip past this part because setting my face is not the most exciting thing on the planet. All right, now that that part of my face is done and I'm set, I'm gonna move on to beginning my blushing. I'm gonna take this shade here from the Lunatick Labs palette, and I just have this brush here. It's a Morphe R2. And I'm just gonna start just really draping it everywhere. All on the outsides of my cheekbones, focusing it like on the perimeter of my like temple region. I really want like a blush drapey kind of effect. And with this, I'm kind of going in little bits at a time so I can build it up slowly because I want this to almost be the background color of the blushes. I am bringing it a little bit onto my forehead. I will have bangs on the wig that I'm going to wear to cover up a little bit, but I do want a little of that tint to just kind of go all around because In the picture, these Valfre girls always have so much blush on, covering like the majority of their face, which I am so here for. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop some of that on my little nose. I'm now actually gonna take the lighter pink, and I'm just gonna kind of do a very similar thing, but I'm just gonna take this, I don't know, just along the outsides again, just to add some extra dimension. I mean, to be honest, I would wear this on the daily. This is nothing new and exciting for me. I'm gonna put a little on my chin too, because why not? And now I'm gonna dip into my Likely Makeup Clown Blush Palette, and I wanna very lightly dip into Circus, which the shade's kind of scary. Barely dipping in, and I'm just gonna start running that right on the apples of my cheeks. And I barely tapped into this blush. Then I'm gonna use the other brush to help kind of blend it out. I mean, this is pretty much what I wanted my face to look like. Very blushed, very heavy silhouettes of blush around my face. I think it's very cute. For my eyeshadow, I basically just want like a black smoky eye across the lid with reds blending it out, because the blushy tones were all around her eyes as well, but I want a very dark smoky like interior. I'm gonna prime with the Sigma eyeshadow base in Ignite, and I'm just going to blend it in, and I'm not gonna set it because I don't prefer to do that. I am gonna start by taking this big brush. This is from Morphe, it's the M504, and I'm gonna be using my Lunatick Cosmetic Labs palette, the Supernatural one. It looks like this, it's just lots of rosy tones, and it's gonna be perfect for what I am working on. So I'm gonna take Reincarnation, which I know is super light, but I'm just gonna use that to dust all in my crease, just to help my black and all those reds blend out super easy when I get to them. And I'm not gonna be afraid to take this out like pretty far. Another thing I also wanna go ahead and do is take this Pixie Endless black eye pencil, something like that, and eye define waterline. And I'm going to run this all in my waterline and then smudge it out under my lower lashes so that it's nice and smoky. Just kind of look up and try to keep it as close to my lashes as possible. It's not going to be cute. It's just going to be a black smudgy mess, and that's exactly what I want. Now I'm going to be taking this random eyeshadow brush and Void from the Creepy Cute palette. It's just a black. It's my favorite black eyeshadow. And I'm going to start packing this across my lid. I'm not going to take it up too terribly high. I just want it on like my actual lower part of my lid region. Well, I mean, I guess it's covering most of my lid, but I don't want it to go up in my crease area just yet. However, I am going to extend past the outside of my lid just a tiny bit because I am going to want a wing-like shape with this look. But I'm only taking it like to that. Nothing too crazy. I'm also just going to flip it over so that the black side is up and the clean side's down, because I don't want this black to go all over the bottom of my eye. And I'm just going to start smudging this out just until it's kind of soft, and then just making sure that it connects to this outer corner. Pretty much like that, easy peasy. And now I want to take this little brush. This is a ColourPop, what are you? E9. And I'm going to take the red from that blush palette. These blushes are eye safe, so I'm not scared to use this on my eye. And I'm just going to take that right on the edge, like in my crease, just so that we can start the blend from the black to the red. Using light pressure, especially when I get to this outer corner, because I want this to taper off nicely eventually. I'm gonna go back in with the blush brush that I used with the black, just to kind of, no additional product, just to run along this edge where the two colors were meeting. And then I'll go back in with the brush I used with the red, just to make sure things are smudging and merging together nicely. I'm loving the way these look together. It's so freaking pretty. And now I'm going to take the darker red color down here from the Lunatick blush palette, and I'm just going to take this, what are you, Luxie 229. It's like more of a medium, larger blending brush. And this is going to go on the outside edge of that red that we just did, just to again help blend things out. Get it a little bit more diffused, but I'm still totally fine with it looking really dramatic. And then I'm going to take that first blending brush that I used with no additional product just to really help buff out this outer area. And it's even take my beauty sponge to smush these edges into my skin. I'm going to take the lighter of the blush colors that I used from the Lunatick blush palette that I used on my face just to, again, help buff and blend. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing to my other eye. I'm gonna throw on my lashes and we will continue doing some more stuff. Ooh, I feel cute. So I might skip highlight because I feel like just the way all these blushes look, it looks really glowy. The Likely Makeup blushes are matte, and I feel like the Lunatick ones are matte too, but I have like a really pretty sheen on my skin, and I feel like I might just leave it because I am gonna have like whiskers and the Valfre stars and stuff like that going on. But let's work on my little nose. I think I'm just gonna do it with eyeshadow. I think that might look really cute and diffused. So I'm just going to kinda, maybe, I'm really scared, pack some of this black shadow all along like the bottom of my nose. I might end up nixing this idea and going in with my liquid lipstick. I kind of like it. I think I like the nose like that actually. I'm just going to take the brush that I used with the red from the blush palette just to help diffuse this out so it's softer. But honestly, don't take the nose too seriously. It's the least important part, I feel like. It looks crazy when I don't have anything else going on, doesn't it? Let's do whiskers first. I'm just going to use my NYX Epic Ink liner. How many whiskers does she have? Okay, she has 3 on each side. So I'm just going to, I like to turn my head rather than move this because I feel like if I keep this still and just turn my head, I'm more likely to get a straight line. So let's just start in the middle. Perfect. Honestly, just don't overthink it. Those are a little too perfectly straight. Like I said, don't overthink it. Now I feel like I'm overthinking it. It's good enough. There's nothing you can really do going back. So now we're gonna put the little Valfre stars. I have my Milk Makeup tattoo stamp, and it looks like she has one on her nose, and then it's like 2 more here. So I'm gonna do like 2, and then 1 in the middle. Let's try it. Now I just have to make this in the middle. I might add an extra one just because it has to translate on my face too. Cute! And then for my lips, her lips are just fully covered. So I'm gonna put on my Menagerie Cricket liquid lipstick off camera because I don't like applying lipstick on camera. I have to keep my mirror close to me. So I'm gonna do that, pop on my wig, and we will finish this up. All right, that's it. This is my look. This is the final form with Morgan's wig and my little cat ears. It's very simple, but I think it's very cute. I like it. I would be totally cool wearing this, and yeah, I just hope you enjoyed this simple look. If you made it to the end, leave a cat emoji. Also, if you are enjoying Hallobean and you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I am posting every single day in October for Hallobean. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.